sorry, I woke up
No.
late again. I stayed up way too late painting, and then it took our call for like 5 calls to wake me up.
Let's not use the word late, because it was very much in the AMs, 8:20 AM to be precise.
I went to bed at 8 in the morning. I was painting and having... again, no excuse, but I was having a lot of fun painting. You know? Oh. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I was late. I'm sorry! God. Not
I feel
Dante.
like your conscience trying to say, like, oh no, she's not late. She arrives precisely 5 minutes, like, after she means to. It's like, no, that's not true.
I'm late. I'm always late, and I'm sorry. I don't want to be that friend who's constantly fucking late, but like, oh my god. I'm like thinking of like, okay, but this is why, but I'm like, no, it's because I'm a stupid idiot. That's why. I'm a vampire, dude. I'm a creature of the night. It's gotten worse too with winter. Every time winter hits, it's like my caveman brain is like, oh, unga, must protect cave at night. And I'm like, no!
Monty's gonna have to have a 24-hour stream to stay awake all throughout the day, just so that way they can reset their sleep schedule at some point.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Not Dante42, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 59 months. Looking forward to the stream, hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Corin Solus.
Thank you.
Corin Solus, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 37 months. Thank you so much. We are still reeling from the Discord announcement. How could you do this to us, Monty? Change? Listen, I need to talk about that real fast. I've been doing, like, some housekeeping, I've been doing some updates to stuff, and some people have decided that means it's the end of the world, okay? Like, when I got this VTuber model, people were like, oh, Moneta's dead. You're gonna kill Moneta. Moneta is gonna no longer have love or care or affection. And I'm like, okay, we're presuming a lot right now. Like, it's just, listen, I've been wanting a new, like, profile picture for a while. And I with getting a new banner and stuff for social media and stuff, like, I'm doing some spring cleaning, okay? But I feel like for those people who, I slightly changed something and they believe that I'm gonna, like, completely abandon who and what I am. Like...
Change is scary for a lot of people.
It is. I get it. I totally get it. But, guys, it's gonna be okay. But I feel like I should pre-warn you because I don't want you guys to, like, freak out and think, like, I don't know, I'm gonna become a League of Legends streamer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I changed my profile picture on Discord after 9 years of it being the same, so...
I noticed that, yeah.
Yeah. Change is allowed. Sometimes you just look at something and you're like, nah, it's time.
Yeah, it's like... Again, I'm like, I feel like I've stagnated just slightly, but I'm like, I don't really want to, like, completely, like, I'm gonna completely change everything and everything's gonna be different. It's more like, hey, I identify more with this thing, so I think I want to just change stuff over to, like, this thing. But I need to give you guys the warning because, people have been like, oh no, you changed your thing. You're now a completely different human being. And I'm like, no, that's not at all what is happening. It's gonna be okay. Wedward.
It's not gonna be okay.
Wedward 45. Say rather that she is early in the wrong direction. Ah, yes, that's a great idea, Wedward. Yeah, Shay, I'm not late, I'm super early, just in a reverse kind of way. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'd like to see you argue that every time you show up late.
Yeah, no, there's no hope for me, I'm sorry. 100% from Rocheland. When I first got into Ace Attorney, I was like, I don't get it, why is everyone saying they're gay? And by the end of the first game, I was like, oh, yeah, they're very gay.
I love you.
Dino King 2001, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 3 months in advance, and you're been subscribed. Wait, they've been. Okay, tier 1 sub for 3 months in advance. They've been subscribed for 7 months, currently on 2 months straight. God, that was like there's like a high score thing there. But change is scary. Just look at Zinch joking aside, whatever it will be cool. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I got the art just now, actually, because I had to get the artist stuff finished with that. But it's done, and I got the actual file now, so I'm going to be probably doing that after this stream. So check out my social medias and stuff if you want to see my new art stuff. Discord's going to be the one that's going to throw people off, though. People are going to be really thrown off on Discord. They're going to be like, what the hell is this?
I already threw people off when I changed my Discord one. I had, guys was like, I kept looking for your thing to message you, and I kept overlooking it.
Yeah, it's like blue, right? I'm like, where's the blue picture? I can't find the
blue
picture.
Yeah, because you blue, and now it's like a tealish color.
Yeah, it's like a nice color.
Yeah.
It's very you, dude. I think it's very cute.
Thank you.
Also, chat, the reason I was up so late / early, I guess, I went crazy on my Cerastus Night Archeron, the one you guys gifted me for Christmas, oh my god, the one you gifted me for my birthday. I finally have it painted. I'm now in the assembly portion of this program. I have some fun kit bashing stuff I need to finish on it, and then it'll be done, and I have to finish the base, and it's gonna look sick, so, you know, that's exciting. But I got a little lost in the art sauce because, you know, I've been having a lot of fun painting. And then I gotta do another one. We gifted you something for Christmas and you already opened it? Bad, Monty. No, I fudged up. It was my birthday. You guys got it for me for my birthday. I got Christmas brain. By the way, Shay, are you done your Christmas shopping?
Yes and no. I mean, like, there's a few things that we're still waiting on to come in, just because, you know, even if you order stuff a month in advance, sometimes it's like, is it actually going to be here? Who knows? And then I think we're just going to go out on Monday for some last minute things.
Oh, so. Yeah. I think I'm pretty much done. Like, I think I'm pretty much done. I also got something for, John's... Are they married? No, John's boyfriend, or are they married?
You mean the boyfriend that has been separated from him for months
now? Oh, no!
Yeah, no, it's just been...
I had no idea.
It's been, like, close to a year or something,
really?
Actually.
No one ever told me! Well,
Whoops!
I got them uh-oh. I got them a gift, but it's fine. You know... Maybe I'll just keep it for myself.
Keep it for yourself.
Shit! I didn't know! I had no idea! No one ever told me! Oh no!
I guess so. I mean, yeah, you haven't really been here in a while, because I'm like, yeah, no, they've
John
moved
never
out
told
for
me.
a long time.
I saw John at the bookstore, but I obviously it never came up naturally, so I had no idea. Damn. Well, darn.
Yeah, I'm like trying to think. I'm like, yeah, I guess because you haven't been here, like you haven't stayed the night since. Like,
that's not me being stupid. I just never got you to tell you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I will not put on blast, but well, you know, whoops.
Well, now you have an extra gift.
I do, yeah. I have an emergency gift, I guess,
which is good because actually, I think yours hasn't come in for you yet. So,
listen. Considering like Canada Post bullshit, if someone's like, hey, I got you a Christmas present, but it's not in yet, I'm gonna be like, I totally fucking understand. Like, I'm gonna be very understanding in that regard, because like, come on, let's be real. Canada Post is,
Dude, I used my credit card points to be lazy and get Draco just like, you know, a gift card. So that they could just, like, you know, buy whatever they wanted. Because after years of doing drawings for them, I'm like, I'm allowed to have a lazy year. And that was, like, in November that I did that. And, like, I still don't have it. And I thought a gift card, like, from a place that we have in town would, like, be faster. But no.
Oh, my God. Jeez. It's not regifting if they never knew it was for someone else. True. It's also something where I'm like, oh, I'd like this thing, but I don't know. We'll see. Absolutely. That bad friend energy. I'm sorry, Shay. Xanalis Grimm. Aw, thank you for 100 bits. Your letter made me cry like a small child. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Monty. I don't have
Zan got our letter!
Yay! Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Monty. I don't have any family to speak to. The letter made my month. Yeah, congratulations.
Yay.
You are our uncle's son. I don't know what position to put you in, but you're our friend.
I was like, I had the tracking up for it, and it said it was delayed, and I kept watching it, and I'm like, please let it get delivered this month. So I had no idea when it was going to get to you. But yeah, I thought a funny little sneaky letter would be good. I hope I hope Jeremy got the bribe that was included
yes,
in the
Jeremy's bribe. I think, yeah, we purchased a bribe for Jeremy as well. We got the wild Riftbound? I think Riftbound, yeah. Just got it in this morning is what Zan is saying. Hell yeah, dude.
I hope you liked all the random stickers I stuffed in there. I didn't have much room in the envelope, so I just cut out a bunch of miscellaneous stickers and, like, tried to fill what I could in there. There was, like, some Canada, like, vinyl ones and a bunch of cats. So many cat stickers.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I'm glad both you and Sturmy liked it.
That's awesome. Oh man, but yes, I think actually Draco I need to get something from actually now that I remember, because everybody else I have ideas, but yeah. Draco Wing, thanks so much for the first time chat. Hello, hello, hello. All right, you ready to lawyer, Shay?
Ready to lawyer.
Hell yeah, let's lawyer. Let's lawyer it up, dude. Here we go, rise from the ashes, baby.
Woo!
We're back on the investigation train. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Mr. Wright, so, what's going on with the case anyway? Here's our recap. I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on?
What's going on indeed?
The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Was stabbed to death. Well, you notice this fucking idiot was butchered in the...
What a moron.
What a fucking rube, dude. The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. God, she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. Oh, we got teleported.
Teleported.
February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Emma... Ah, it's fine. It's probably fine.
Who cares?
Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor. It was brimming with water.
I still have issues with that, by the way.
Listen!
Have you ever tried to kick a full, like, drum of, like, water or oil or whatever? Because let me tell you that...
but I'm not Lana Sky, notorious steroid enjoyer, okay?
Yeah, sure.
She's got strong anime legs, exactly. I love this argument because it's... I feel like both of you and I have dealt with, like, drums of water, which is a very funny thing. That is not, like, what a bizarre thing to know about. Like,
I had to move drums that size all the time for my old job. With a trolley, mind you, because, like, those things are not light. And because they're round, they don't just fall over in one direction if you try to kick them. They
they like to wobble, and it's like, oh God, Christ. The reason I, like, know about that is because I lived on the kind of farm, and we had, like, an oil drum catching water. Like, we had, like, a plastic one, you know, those, like, blue plastic ones?
Yeah, we had one of those before, too.
And you can't fucking shift that thing. That thing is gonna stay there forever.
Yeah, it's like a permanent interaction once it's filled with water. Like, good luck. Let alone trying to run and casually kick one over to, like, spill water out.
Kick it over.
Yeah, no, you're more likely to, like, if it's plastic, you're more likely to have your foot go through it.
Even like a Rona bucket full of water, that's a hard thing to push over. Like, it's more doable. You have to give it more oomph, but, like, an oil drum, not happening. You could shoulder check that bad boy and you'd obliterate your bones to pieces.
Yeah, and like, I'm pretty sure the ones that we saw were metal, so if you consider that too.
Oh,
like...
God, if it's metal, it's like, it's over. There's no way. Elephant ass strength. His sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never! Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. If your sister was ever caught up with, like, stabbing a body in the back of a prosecutor's car, would you become a crime child to prove their innocence, Shay?
Maybe a crime child. I don't think I got it in me to go to school to become, like, a lawyer, so...
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, but, you know...
I ever tell you, one of my favorite things I saw was like a Reddit, like, Ask Me Anything, and it was like, lawyers of Reddit, have you ever gotten so impassioned in the courtroom that you started crying? And the top comment was like, no, but my God, has it gotten close?
It's gotten close.
It's like, damn, I get it. Oh my God. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. These words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Hee hee hee. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water.
Phoenix should know about this.
Phoenix is also an idiot, so...
Fair.
Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Let's give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
The logic.
Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Here we go. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it.
Another mechanic.
Yeah. See, like this. So again, they added some unique mechanics to this particular case because this was done with the intention to be on the DS. So this would be something you would do on the screen, right?
Yeah, you'd press the screen to, like, spray stuff or...
Alright. Press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains. Alright, where do you wanna start? Oh, shit, I just click it, it does.
I guess we're already starting, just all around that area, I guess. I think we're doing the ground by where the barrels are, too, was the idea. Yeah.
There we go. You can see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is a bloodstain? It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood.
Okay, that's gotta be a lie. Have you never injured yourself before?
she like a bubble child? Like she's like covered, everything's covered in like, child safety foam.
Yeah. Never scraped her knees before, was sent out like with like obviously like all the protective gear, like hockey pads and everything to
Chat, this is not an invitation to do so. How often do you get hurt? How often do you just,
like, heck, do you even get a hangnail sometimes that, bleeds? Like,
oh my
be
god, dude,
honest.
all the time for me.
Right.
Jesus Christ. I chew my nails, so it's bad. 2 times a year. I have never broken a bone. That is actually one of those things. I'm 30. I'm really like I'm up there, and I have not broken a single bone. I stretched a tendon once. That was about the extent of it, but I've never broken a bone before.
Oh yeah, I've sprained a tendon before. Very painful. I've sprained my ankles a few times. I've only broken one bone, and it was actually a bone in my big toe. Do not
Oh,
recommend putting on and taking off shoes. Sucks.
damn. I live in
It
the
was only like a
Rockies.
hairline
Bloody noses
fraction.
are a fact. Dude, oh my god. When I used to go to university, my university was in a desert slash tundra. It was a really dry climb. And then I would come back to this town, which was more humid. And every time I'd go back and forth, my nose would be like, and I'd just nosebleed all the time. And it was the worst.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
dude,
I can't believe he's never seen blood.
Sorry. I also hate it when I go to bed and I wake up and I have bruises on me. And I'm like, what happened? Who did I
What did I
fight?
do?
Dude, I went to bed one night and I woke up the next morning and I had a bruise on my thigh the size of like a fucking fist. And I was like, what happened? What happened?
You need one of those night cameras to like go back and watch yourself sleep to see what you were doing in your sleep.
I don't know. I don't think I want to be burdened with knowledge. I learned since dating Arkhov, I learned just how much I talk in my sleep. That's been
Hey,
the
we
most.
already know that you eat toast in your sleep and like
Does chat know about that? Does chat know about the fucking
sure they
toast
know,
thing?
but you've got to have told them at some point about
I
your late night toast eating.
Chat, did I tell you about the toast thing that happened? Oh my god. Tell us, I don't know this. Okay, so it was this past year, I had a dream that I ate like 4 pieces of toast. I was hungry and I had a dream that I ate like 4 pieces of buttered toast. And then I woke up and I was like, wow, that was a pretty vivid dream. And then I got up and I walked into my kitchen and there was a plate with crumbs on it and my Becel butter was sitting out. And I was like, oh no, I don't think that was a dream. I think I might have actually done that.
Well, didn't you have the bag of bread out too or something?
Yeah, I did. I usually keep my bread in my freezer. So it was like the bread was out, the Becel butter was out, then there was a plate with crumbs on it. And I was like, oh no, I think I just ate like 4 pieces of toast in the middle of the night.
Well, and wasn't it just during the con that you were at too, where guys said that you
Oh,
got up and went into the washroom and there was a flush and you came back and there was no idea about whether or not you actually did anything or
so
you just woke up in your sleep state to go and flush the toilet and leave?
I got up. I was walking to the bathroom and Gaius was like, you okay? And I went, bathroom. And then I went to the bathroom, closed the door, and I don't know what happened to there. Only God knows what happened in that bathroom because there was a flush and then I went back to sleep and I don't know if I did or did not use the bathroom, but it was it was flushed. So there you go. It's worth
Woke up just to flush a toilet and leave.
It's worth pointing out, chat is not the first time I, in a sleep stupor, ate a shitload of toast. I did it once before when I was a teenager. My dad was like, yeah, you came downstairs all wrapped up in a blanket, proceeded to put 4 slices of toast in the toaster, because we had a 4-slice toaster. So you put 4 pieces of bread in the toaster, stood there with the blanket watching the toaster as it cooked. You then buttered each piece of toast and just methodically ate each piece of toast, and then you went back upstairs and I didn't see you for another 3 hours. So, yeah, no. Oh my god. Anyway, let us continue with the scientific investigation, and let's not unpack all of that. Everyone's like, I want Monty, I want you to do like a sleep study, and I'm like, I'm scared of what they'll find out. I feel like I don't want to like. I also like was like people are like, oh, you should play like Pokemon. Was it Pokemon Sleep or whatever it is? And I know if I play Pokemon Sleep, I'm gonna boot up that game after sleeping, and it's gonna be like, dude, what the fuck was that? Like the game's gonna be confused by what I am. Oh my god. And your dad watched you do that? Yeah. My dad didn't want to get involved. He was like...
Didn't want to get involved.
He's
just
like,
let it happen.
What's going on, beanbag? And I was like, And I just walked over and made toast.
Something about toast in your sleepy state. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the food.
And it's so funny. Like, I barely ever eat toast. Like, I might toast some bread if I put, like, some cheese and some meat on there and everything. But yeah, just toast and butter, like...
Yeah, I'm a bit of a freak of nature. I don't know what to tell you, Shay. I am la critura. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Oh, man. Well, anyway, speaking of science, let's continue. Monty has a split personality that takes over when she sleeps. Apparently, maybe. I don't know. I talk, and there's a lot to unpack, man. Anyway, science. Alright. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this, scientifically? Ooh. Probably the amount, I imagine?
Yeah, there's not a lot if he was killed here. You would think that there would be more. Especially because, like, the amount that was on the bottom of his shoe. Let's go with the amount of blood, maybe?
Okay. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little bit more blood? I definitely think so. I mean... look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we find the bloodstain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy, too. I'd save up my allowance to buy that. Alright, luminal testing fluid. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Ah, yes, that's totally legal.
Right. I mean, fair, though. She's learning.
Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Then let's drag out that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? We have been, Emma.
We are, in fact, investigating a crime.
Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Ah, hello. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Starr! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. Ooh, oh my god, give that to me. I would actually eat that. Oh my god.
You're like, I don't care if it's day old, give it to me.
I don't care if it's day old. I will unhinge my jaw and I will eat that. For those who don't know, I love raw fish. I am a big raw fish fan.
Should you really be eating raw fish if it is a day old, though?
I'll take it. I don't care. Give me the food poisoning. I accept my fate.
I accept my fate. Any lactose intolerant person ever when it comes to, like, drinking milk products or dairy products.
You know what's sad?
What?
I've been cutting dairy, like more dairy out of my diet because I was having that problem.
I mean, it's not too sad. It's understandable.
Yeah.
Being lactose intolerant is actually more normal than, you know, being able to consume lactose. So.
I kept having, like, stomach troubles, and I was, like, eliminating stuff from my, like, I was like, okay, let's figure out what this is, and then it was dairy. It was milk, specifically. So it's like, if I have too much, it does me in. So I can still, like, have, like, you know, a bowl of cereal, like, one time, but if I, like, have too much milk, it's like my body's like, oh no! And it's like, okay.
I recommend oat milk. I quite like it.
I'm drinking almond milk right now, actually. I tried oat milk. I like the almond milk.
I'm not a fan of the almond milk. I actually quite like the oat milk.
Yeah.
Like, I found it to the point where, like, I can still have dairy products, but, like, my mom was getting oat milk, and I much prefer the oat milk, to the point where the last time I actually had straight-up milk, I was like, does milk actually taste like this? Like, I don't remember milk tasting like this. Like, what? And I was like, I don't think I could drink milk anymore.
Yeah. I got milk for, like, cereal and, like, a couple, like, cooking, you know, for cooking and stuff, because that's still fine, but, like, I'm like, alright, I'm switching over to this instead. I have tried soy milk. I tried soy, oat, and almond is the one I'm going with. I like the almond milk, so that's what I make my matcha lattes with, because, you know, as you do.
Almonds are bad. Growing them uses so much water consumption.
I'm sorry! Sorry, I got very impassioned there. I didn't mean to yell at you.
I was gonna say, wow, that you were very strong about that.
I had very strong feelings about that. Oh my god. I am sorry, though.
Hey man, you're all good.
Anyway, let us continue. Sorry, it's just... I'm sorry, it's just I kind of lead and really doesn't get my mouth watering. How are you doing, ma'am? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound... Oh my god. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
I mean, you'd think, but everybody's done it so far.
Oh yeah, so. Every single person, even yeah. Our Lotta Hart, our beloved, did it too, and she was, you know. Yeah. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph is something important to tell us, but what? Star. Yeah, this is an interesting thing. So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, I was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of a suspect after suspect. And before long they called me the cough-up queen. Well, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from one of your lunches.
Wow.
And you were let go. Fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. Ah. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean...
We're gonna... Yeah.
You guys gonna say maybe present this?
Yeah. Present it and see what she says about it.
What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Oh, so we had two options we could have presented. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective of that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Oh boy, here we go. Oh.
No, apparently not. No, tell us more! Can we try presenting the knife? Do we get anything else?
Okay, so this thing. Nope. Hey, I didn't unlock stuff.
Why can't you just talk to us? Why is it whenever it comes to these cases, people just don't want to tell us anything?
Right. Is there anything else we want to present to her? They didn't unlock the dialogue, so...
No. Do you want to try the ID, or...?
Oh yeah. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Back when you were the cough-up queen, right? I found this ID card here in this parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. She could be so sure. Yes. A body with Edgeworth's knife stuck in it was found in Edgeworth's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why, if I hadn't witnessed the crime, Mr. Edgeworth would have been the suspect. No wonder. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? Yeah. Not this one.
You skip over the mascot.
Really, we really needed fucking...
No, I just like the way you just like, no, just not even.
Think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. She went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. 5 minutes worth of problem, mister. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time?
Now is she gonna tell us more?
Let's see. Ah, yes, we did it!
There we go, okay.
Alright, there we go. We had to show her enough stuff, I think, to get her to talk.
Yep.
Wow. Alright. SL9 incident. Let's do it. Here we go. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To whom? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Yeah, because it's Japan, America, where there's the death penalty. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with a fabricated... You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those. Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be... Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then, it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends who can help me investigate. Yep. So she's doing some vigilante shit, basically. And she's using... having several boyfriends to kind of get in and get resources, essentially.
Yeah, the security office guy, the guy in forensics or whatever.
Yep. She's indirectly trying to get back to her old resources and her old way of doing things. It's brilliant, honestly. It's pretty smart.
Yeah.
She could totally leverage herself as a PI, yeah? Alright.
She's got the skills for it.
Oh, yeah. Like, even though she lied on the stand, which is just kind of a rite of passage for every single fucking character in this game, like, Angel Star is, like, a real one. She's got a good sense of, like, getting shit done. She could be a bit...
Yeah,
she's vicious, but she's, like, vicious with a cause.
And, I mean, she truly believes that she saw her murder somebody, so it's...
Yeah.
You know, in her head, she was saying, like, hey, I'm catching a murderer.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's asleep with his little legs are sticking out. I love it. He's been sleeping, like, in a viewable bed. And, like, the other day, when I was painting, he literally was, like, on his side and all of his legs were sticking out. It was so fucking cute. He's doing it again right now. He's got, like, 2 of his legs are sticking out. It's so fucking cute. The other day too, it was like flat. Like you couldn't even see his legs. He was just like flat like a pancake. It was so cute.
Like a cat loaf when they hide all their legs underneath them and just...
But he was like deflated. Like he was like completely deflated. I tried to take a picture, but the glare was like too bad. And I was like, damn it. It's the only thing, is like taking a picture of him when he's sleeping like that is hard. But anyway, I digress, sorry. I call it slug mode. This is Stellar Coyote. Yeah, slug mode. Alright, back to Emma. Sorry, Angel Star. Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Yeah, what's your record, Queen?
Yeah, be honest with us.
Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie... What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Ooh. Then you should take this. Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Steak lunch.
I'll put him Marshall in a good mood. Okay.
Miss Star. Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping my sister do a case, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. Ooh. Oh, okay. A little bit of romance maybe happening.
Emma's too young.
And he was nice to me too back then. When Officer Marshall was a detective. But now, he's so cold. He keeps calling me Bambino or something. I don't know what that means.
I don't understand.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Alright. Well, I think we've exhausted our options here. We could also... Well... Yeah, I think we're good. Wait, a lot of options. Where do you want to go, Shay?
Oh my goodness, so many options. Should we go see if Gumshoe's still dancing with the mascot?
Oh my god, let's do it.
Just want to know.
Here he is. There's that fucking horror staring.
Hack into our souls.
Oh god, I hate its unblinking gaze. Ugh, creepy. February 23rd, police department entrance. It's even busier today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast, they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is. Just like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, real crime scene. Let's go take a look. The blue badger is still writhing around today.
No Gumshoe to dance with it, though.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel like he's gonna do something naughty. He's the true killer.
Emma knows what's up.
Alright, well let's move. We have the Criminal Affairs Department and Guard Station, Underground Parking, and Wright & Co. offices. Where do you want to go?
I guess if we're at the police department, we can do the Criminal Affairs Department and then maybe the Guard Station.
Okay. February... Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Wow, everyone looks so deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yeah, so the same detective was also killed at the same time in a prosecutor's lot. Ugh, makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yeah, yes, you sound dead set on investigating. Don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. God, it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. Oh yeah, no Gumshoe.
Yeah. No missile to help us.
Damn. Detention Center, Police Department entrance.
I guess we can't do the Guard Station unless we're at the entrance,
Yeah,
so...
let's head back to the entrance. And then, Guard Station. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, well, do you see that trap he's got by the door over there?
Yeah, that'll stop him.
I'm looking at everything. Okay, he's got the cacti with the hat on it. There's a lot of bottles around here.
Yeah, alcoholism! Yippee!
Yeah, a concerning amount of alcohol in the guard station. Just want to point that out.
I love the wood sign here that just says Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
Rather than a locker, just the makeshift coat rack,
Yeah,
like out of the lasso
it's made
material.
out of a fucking extension cord too.
God.
It's brilliant, man.
The single-mounted skull up on the like at the far wall too.
You gotta have the cool skull as well. Beautiful stuff. February 23rd, evidence room entrance, guard station. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime. It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing, it's hard to think straight. You can't handle the cacti. Stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where is a guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Alright, let's take a look around. What do we want to look at first?
Some of the options. Yeah, let's, what about that, snare trap on the ground there?
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Look, on the floor, it's a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know! Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. Oh, I can't talk about the Texas sign.
We can't look at the Texas sign.
We want to look at Texas.
The computer, highlighted.
Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of here. Alright. What would you like to look at next?
Someone in the
chat said that trap would capture exactly one person, Monty Glue, and they posted a picture of fucking Gumshoe.
Yeah.
As someone from Texas, the cartoony big Texas persona people believe in is real, is both funny and annoying. My stepdad decorates his house like this. That's like Canadians, too, to be fair. Like, you know, how many houses have I gone in that have just mounted animal shit everywhere? It's crazy.
My Nono does. I mean, his basement area, he's got some stuff mounted.
All right, what do you want to select next, Shay?
I think the cactus up front. Yeah.
Add some water to the cactus. Shut up, Mud Dog. I want to hear it. Yikes, these sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Oh no, we're getting sad when we're talking about the funny cacti?
Right, I wasn't expecting a sad conversation. That.
1 second, stretching. Crackle bones. Alright. Unlike a certain college cacti, these are real. Excuse me, it was a university cacti, alright? How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Alright, what would you like to look at next? Whoa.
Looks like the makeshift coat rack is something we can examine.
There's a security guard uniform hanging here.
How in the world does that look like a security guard uniform?
It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
Right, Phoenix?
A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy. I know, a poochie! Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being.
Phoenix, I'm not even going to say the right answer. Can we not look at any of the bottles around here to comment on that?
Alcoholism! Nope.
Okay, we can comment on the close sign, the door up there, yeah.
The swinging door makes the place look like some sort of saloon. And the alcohol bottles, too. But
Yeah,
look,
it also opens right into the cacti.
But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactuses would fall over. Ouch! I'd say it's more of a yarg myself. Alright, we got the door, though.
I think that's the only thing left.
Yeah, I think that's the last thing we got. Alright, door time. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. Love that. Love our crime child. Right? It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first.
Let's use our ID card.
I was gonna
that
say,
we stole.
Yeah. Whoop. Might as well save, actually. Oh. I don't think we can.
Darn. Maybe we have to come back when Marshall was there, so
Yeah.
might have to talk to somebody else first.
Oh.
Okay.
Figured
Well,
23rd.
let's talk more here.
Yeah. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that? What? Oh my god. Oh boy, here we go. Alright.
Oh, she's back.
One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's not the time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's not the time for despair. We've got our criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Man around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. And there he goes, like an angel's kiss. But wait, don't leave! If you want no more, head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later!
Oh, he's really gone.
He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start.
Yeah, well, he went off to the evidence room. We might be able to go there, but should we go to the detention center now?
We need to go here. That should take us to... Yeah. Let's go see who got arrested.
Yeah. Who does Gumshoe say is crying?
February 23rd, detention center visitor's room. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying! Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say.
Is this, I was about to say, is this the guy? Yeah, I was about to say, no, it's this guy, isn't it?
Oh, hi. Greetings, sir. Wait,
What's
I
his
know
name
who you
again?
are. You remember what his name is?
It started with an M. I don't remember.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins.
Yes.
Yeah, Officer Meekins.
Yeah.
Officer Meekins. So you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't, is he?
You're right.
You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir! What? What? Oh no.
Oh, Meekins.
The Meekins shall inherit the murder charges.
No.
Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Oh no!
Oh, the lad.
Sir! I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir! Sir!
Can you stop
Ow,
using the
I can
megaphone?
hear you fine, Officer Meekins!
Why didn't they take this away from him?
It's a weapon, dude. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall?
Phoenix, don't be surprised. There were cactus in that room.
Look at his stupid little face. Look at him.
Right.
You know, like, yeah, right? What? Yeah. Stop that. Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Ah! What the heck is this guy doing?
What the heck just happened there with the handcuffs?
He's like using it as like his hands hurt, so he's using like the handcuff to keep his hand up. It looks like he handcuffed himself.
Right.
It's fine. He's doing great.
Okay, logic, right?
Yeah, no, it's great. Not a single brain cell bouncing around in that silly skull, says Rand Cossack. Yeah, he's not the. You thought Gumshoe was a bit of a you know.
I'm interested about the hiring process. Like, what's the interview like? I mean,
they take an IQ test, but they only take people who fail. They got it
Right.
they got it backwards by accident. As someone who works in retail, a suspicious person describes like 20% of our customers. Did I tell you that I go for walks at like 4 a.m. sometimes? I don't do them as much now because it's cold and icy, but I go for walks at like 3, 4 in the morning, right? And I'm wearing like the Infinite Kitty drip, which is like black clothing. And apparently one of the neighbors was like, saw me walking around the neighborhood.
oh, I remember this. Yeah.
They came over to help like load in the cabinet, and they were like, "Are you walking at like 3, 4 in the morning?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's me." And he's like, "Yeah, trying not to look like a ruffian. I was ready to call the police on you because I didn't recognize you. I saw like I watch you and see that you were going towards like towards your house, and like I assumed you were either, Monty or Monty's boyfriend. I didn't know, but there's a few times where I saw you walking and you looked shifty as hell, so I was like, oh, Jesus.
You're like, I'm sorry, my bad.
Walks at 3/4 a.m. You're braver than a Marvel superhero. To be fair, there's nothing really happening, though wildlife is still a concern. I did go for a walk one time, and I was like walking up, like the big road that leads up to my place from like the highway, right?
Yeah.
That road. I was walking up there, and there's like, it was near a park, and I was walking past the woods, and I heard something big in the woods, like something shift, and I was like, okay, we're turning around, and we're gonna walk backwards up the street, because I don't know what that is, and if it's a moose, I want to make sure I see it before I die. So...
Yep. No, I mean, I would say, like, downtown at night is kind of, like, the only, place, like, you might want to be iffy about.
Yeah.
But, like, all the other places around our town, like, where I live, where Monty lives, like, yeah, it's the wildlife that's the bigger concern. You don't really have to worry as much about people, especially during winter when it's cold and people don't want to be outside,
Yeah. But... it's just funny to me. It's like, because, like, if you talk to me, it's like I'm a goober, right? I'm like a silly little goof. But like when you actually see me, I am a little like, I don't know, because I have masculine features. Like I got a strong jawline and I do look like a boy sometimes. If I walk behind a woman at night, I do like pretend. I remember I was walking behind this one woman, and like I could tell she was nervous. You know what I mean? Because I was wearing like a trench coat. This is back when I wore trench coats, right? Which is just like the outfit of murder. And I remember like she kept looking around and like I was like, oh, she thinks I'm like a creeper and I'm stalking her. So I pretended to have a phone call. Like I like pretended to like dial a number and I was like, hey, were you on this street or that street? I'm a bit lost. And immediately they're like, oh, okay, this person behind me is an ally, it's fine. Because it's just like, oh my god. That's the type of shit people who end up on a crime show do, Monty. Listen. I'm sorry. I like to be a creature of the night. It makes me feel like a mysterious stranger, okay? Especially when I was writing. Oh my god. Anytime I was like writing my gay little fan fiction, I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk so I can think about what I want to write next. And then like I would go and walk and then come back and write for another like 2 or 3 hours. Which, by the way... Oh, sorry, go for it.
No, I was gonna say, Child Me dealt with, like, I feel like a few creepy scenarios on the walking on the road, so...
So every time I go for a walk, even if it's like daytime or nighttime, I'm just like, do I have to kill someone today? Is today the day I have to kill a man? I don't want to, but if I have to, I guess I should be ready for it.
I remember walking home one time from, like, the bus drops me off at the bottom of my hill, right? And I'm walking up the hill. And I'm pretty sure my sister and brother were, like, on an earlier bus or already taken home. So I was by myself, walking up the hill, walking to my house, and a car with 2 grown men pulls in front of my house and parks right in front of me and rolls down the window. And what did they want? I have no idea, because I walked up the driveway and did not pass the car and never interacted with them.
Dude, I had a car pull up next to me, like, when I first moved to where I am now, and I was like, oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to get kidnapped, and it was some very lost people. They're like, where are we? And I'm like, oh, you're on this street right now. And they're like, where's this street? And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I have no idea. And it was like this little lost lady. I felt so bad.
There was the time that I think, I used to do newspaper club with Draco.
Right. Oh my god, I remember this. Yeah. Oh,
and it was like blizzard-like conditions outside. Like it was snowing really hard. And I used to walk to the judo academy that my sister attended after I finished club because my parents would just pick us both up at the same time, right? Mm-hmm. And so I leave the school. Draco was getting picked up by the stepdad, and I'm like going to walk, and there was this guy that was like hanging out by the edge of the trees because schools around here are surrounded by forest, so he was like hanging out on the road. I kind of like crossed over to the other side and he hid inside the trees, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with that. So I crossed over to the other side of the road, and then he emerged from the forest and started to cross the street towards me, and I'm like sitting there like, what the heck am I about to do now? And then suddenly Draco's stepdad pulled up in the truck and was like, hey, it's snowing pretty heavily. Do you want to ride to the judo academy?
Good save, yeah.
And I veered around the truck and the guy was gone. He dodged back into the trees. And Draco and their stepdad just drove me down to the judo academy, and I have no idea what happened to that guy. But in that moment, I'm like, nope, he's coming out of the trees. Like, this is going to be like a fight or flight moment here. And then, the truck. It was the timing. The truck pulled up, and I don't even think he saw the guy about to like cross the road because of the level of like snow coming down. But yeah, no, it was.
Bro.
I was like grade 7, grade 8.
That's terrifying. Fucking hell, dude. That's terrifying. God damn. Anyway. Don't go walking around at night wearing black clothing, or else your neighbors get suspicious. That's the and also, have an escape plan and be ready to kill a man if you need to, God damn, that's spooky. That's some spooky shit.
Oh, I know. There's lots of creepy times. There's time I'm doing girl guides and the old guy tried
oh
to get us
my god, that
the house.
One. That's like, oh god.
And then when I was really little, and there was that guy that followed us around the mall, and then I got up from the chair and ran up to my mom.
I had one of those at the mall, our local mall. I had a guy who was like, old guy who was following me around, and thankfully I went upstairs and I was doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And the guys there, I told them, and they were like, don't worry, we'll like, if he comes up here, we'll tell him to fuck off. And I'm like, thank you. He never did. He didn't follow me up there, thankfully, because there was a crowd up there. But it was still like, it spooked me, right? I was kind of spooked because I was like a teenager at the time. So,
I was like 6 when it happened to me at the mall. Like, I was a baby.
Yeah. Here's the thing, you need to understand, chat. My mom was an RCMP officer. I got taught, like... You got the don't talk to strangers, chat. I got way worse. I'm just gonna say it right now. Because my mom obviously knew, you know, police officer knew shit. So, like, she really drilled it into me.
You want to know what my dad's advice was? These are the things he always told me. He said, if somebody grabs you, swing your forehead down onto the bridge of their nose, because the forehead is the hardest part of your head, and it will break their nose while keeping your head intact. A palm from the bottom of the nose up, so that way you're not breaking any knuckles, and that will shatter a nose too.
Yeah.
A palm to the collarbone with enough force should break their collarbone. And if everything comes to fail, you take your thumb and you shove it in their eye socket as far as it will go.
Yep.
And that was the fatherly advice I got.
I learned how to break someone's hand if they ever try and grab me. I also learned, like, if this is chat, I want to pull the woman card. I think even if you're, depending on whatever gender you are, you should know some basic self-defense regardless. Like, period. But, you know, being a woman unfortunately means you have to know combat. Like, that sucks, but it's the way it is. So, how did you practice breaking hands? At Aikido, I learned how to protect myself. Oh, Max! Speaking of powerful women who could kill a man. Hello, Max! Grill me a cheese. Oh my god. Dude, I'd love a grilled cheese. Oh man, I haven't had grilled cheese. That's like toast, but better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. What's your go-to, like, for bread and cheese if you do
white bread, Becel butter on the outside, and then honestly any cheese is fine. I think a fresh, like, cheddar is good.
I love me some Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese,
white bread Swiss cheese.
Oh my god.
So good.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, we were talking about self-defense and how I lurk like a creature of the night, and I almost had the police called on me. That's what we were talking about before y'all raided in. But hello, Max Poetic. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're playing Phoenix Wright, and, you know, we're mostly talking, and sometimes the game breaks out, but this is my friend Shay. They're an IRL friend of mine. We went to college together, and we've been friends ever since, and Shay knows how to kill it. Just explain how basically to break a man's nose, which is great. So, you know. Yeah.
Dad had 3 daughters. He had to teach us.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, bougie. Buttons 23. Garlic butter on outside, sourdough bread with cheddar and Munster cheese. God damn. Grilled cheese and tomato soup is the comfort meal for me. I'm not a big fan. I mean, I'm not a big fan of soups in general, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not the tomato soup grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know where that originated from, but I don't think it's as big here. Yeah. Because you either get soup or you get a grilled cheese. You don't really get both together if you go to a restaurant. And I've never been a tomato soup person. Yeah,
I'm not a tomato soup person, but I get it. Like, if you get a good tomato soup and you get a good grilled cheese, I feel like that would be real good. My thing is, like, and this is with, like, I don't hate tomato. The problem I have with tomato is that it's very acidic, which makes my tummy upset, which is the most pathetic thing ever, but it's true. Sometimes if I get, like, pasta and, like, I eat it, it's, like, it's delicious, but the sauce will be acidic, and then my stomach will be like, that was really good pasta, but now I'm upset at you, so I'm gonna get mad at you, and it's like, okay. I make my own soup, so I have, like, a special secret recipe for it. There you go, that's the right way to do it. If you have the secret concoction, then you're good to go.
I just made a potato soup the other day. Like, I make, like, a creamy potato soup. Oh, so good. And then we had leftover soup, so I just added extra stock, and we put some macaroni noodles in there.
Oh, yeah.
And it, like, sucks up, like, all the soup, and, tastes so good.
I know
you have, like, 2 days worth of meal.
I made potato leek soup last night. That's my shit. I love myself a good potato bacon leek soup. That's, like, my favorite soup, probably. Love myself a potato bacon soup.
I didn't put bacon in it because, one, preparing bacon just takes time.
Well, just use the fucking microwave, dude.
Yeah, but no. It just, even to thaw it out and chop it up and toss it in, it's extra time. And sometimes you just like the creamy potato soup and you don't need the bacon in there. You know, it depends. Sometimes you want the protein. Sometimes it's like you're good without.
Oh, interesting thing from Seller Coyote with 100 bits. Forget tomato soup. Grilled cheese with butternut squash soup is the way to go.
I mean, butternut squash is pretty good.
It is pretty good. Yeah.
How much butter, Shay? How much butter for what?
Yes.
Is that about the grilled cheese? I mean, like,
cheese, maybe.
don't do like a lot, just enough to coat the one side of bread, but I don't go crazy. We also tend to use margarine in my house a lot.
Yeah, I'm a margarine girly as well. I have butter for like baking and cooking if it calls for it, but most of the time I'm using
butter
margarine.
is kept in the freezer for baking purposes. And then margarine's kind of kept for like more of the everyday use.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, going back to our self-defense thing here, chat, the best thing you can do is if someone is trying to like mess with you, make a scene. Like, genuinely, like, if you are ever in any sort of danger or someone's trying to, like, dissing your fly girl or whatever, like, you don't want to make a scene, but make a scene, genuinely. Because, like, then that person will immediately, like, go away. Like...
Oh, yeah. My sister's saying yell fire.
That's another one, too. Yeah, yelling fire is good. Just make a scene, because the moment more eyes are on the person, they'll immediately want to try and get away. Like, they're not gonna want to stick around. Yeah. That's my purse, I don't know you! But, yeah. Also, and again, regardless of gender, get some self-defense stuff, The best thing you want to do in situations like that is get away. You're not gonna kung fu action your way out of trouble, just get out of there whatever way you can, yeah.
Monty, we should get you one of the baton tasers.
You should. I honestly would love to have one of those.
Because, like, you're doing your late night walks at, like, whatever hour.
You don't think they're gonna call the police on me if I'm carrying that stick around?
Well, I mean, you just clip it to your pants. It just looks like a long baton. But if somebody approaches you, all you have to do is like click it once with the taser, and that will scare a lot of people off, right? Like, you don't have to. And the thing is, it's loud enough to scare off a lot of wild animals too, right?
True. I actually carry a bear spray with me actually when I go out, so I'm not going out entirely unarmed. I do carry bear spray with me, which you can use on people, if things get dicey. So, I do have that.
Well, the bear spray is pretty big too. I mean, like, we also have the little tiny pepper spray mace bottles.
Oh, I got deep pockets. It's all good. I just can't probably carry it with me if it gets to -30 or anything like that. Charity donation to where Monty shocks Bosco with the taser baton. Here's the thing though, chat. Self-defense tasers are not like police tasers. I learned this actually from my self-defense class. So the tasers that police use, I don't know if it's just in Canada or if it's in the US, but the tasers that police use, they have like a cap to them. Because obviously for police usage, it's meant to, I'm sorry, we're going on about this, but the reason, like, the police tasers are limited in how strong they can be. They're meant to disable just temporarily. They're not really meant to be like a big full self-defense option, if that makes sense. Whereas tasers meant for self-defense, they pack a bit more of a kick. They're a little bit more brutal because they're built so that way if you hit someone with it, they're not getting up for a while, so you can get away.
The baton we have has a warning that you should count to 5 if you have to ever use it on somebody.
Yeah.
So 5 seconds. You shouldn't hold it to that person for longer than 5 seconds.
Yep. Because those, like, self-defense tasers are more likely to kill somebody because they're meant to really disable a person. Because you're not trained like a police officer where then you know how to respond in that brief moment. No, you want to tase someone, have them hit the ground, and then run. And it gives you time to get away. So, yeah, anyway.
I mean, you'll feel free to give them a good kick, though, before you run. I mean,
yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely, if you want to. Oh, my God. Anyway. Goodness gracious. Let's get back to police stuff. welcome. Real cheese and killing men. Let's do it. Fantastic. All right, let's get back to it. Monty just wants to tase people? No, I really don't. Like, oh God. I never want to have to use my self-defense stuff, but I'd rather have it than not have it,
Yeah, better to be safe and prepared.
I took self-defense before. I took self-defense in high school, and then I took a keto when I graduated before I went to university because I wanted to learn how to protect myself before going to university because it felt like it was a confidence thing. I was really anxious about it, and I'm like, I should learn how to, like, protect myself, especially, like, on campus and stuff. But my campus...
I've been out of judo for a long time.
Oh, yeah. my campus thankfully had security walks, so you could actually at any point call a security officer to escort you anywhere. It was part of the university, and I would go and paint at like 11 p.m. to like midnight sometimes. And that midnight when they were closing down the buildings, I would call a security officer and I would have him walk me all the way across campus to my dormitory, just because it's dark and scary, and there were, you know, people sometimes who would show up who were not going to university, and it was like, yeah. But anyway, let us continue, sorry. So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. Wow, he got hit by a taser.
Yeah, I wonder what that's like, getting hit by a taser.
How long were you out?
Room.
Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir! So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir! Bandage on his hand, just like Miss Sky. Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't really explain what happened if you had to bandage it up. You could tell us how you heard it.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Alright, here we go. Victim. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim! I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that. Oh yeah, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily into the total stranger side. So, you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. Oh no, they put him in the basement.
Wow. Oh.
God, he's like me. He's like me for real.
They hid him away.
Oh, sorry, I just looked over at him, Torton, and he's like, he flipped around. He's so cute, dude. He's so fucking cute. I see this the white of his belly, and his arms are like tucked in, and his face is all smooshed. Oh, he's so cute. God, such a cute hamster. Sorry. I'm so glad you bullied me into getting him. he's such a wild animal. I love him.
I'm so happy I enabled you.
Oh, Buttons! By the way, you're here, right? Buttons, sound off in chat if you're still here. Buttons may have left to go make a grilled cheese and tomato soup. Yeah. The treats you got for him, he loves them. It's very cute. I'll like stick them in his tank because they're shaped like lollipops. And he'll like literally come out of bed. He'll be like, ugh, like all, you know when an animal's tired and they're like, ugh, and they like crawl out of bed. He'll crawl out of bed, hobble over to the treat, sit down on his ass, and he'll pick it up and he'll eat it. It's super fucking funny. And then he'll eat it for a bit and put it down and then go back to what he was doing. It's so cute. He's eaten 2 so far. He's got quite a smorgasbord of things to enjoy.
Very spoiled hamster.
Oh, he's super spoiled. He's super duper spoiled. Little speed demon. I don't know any detectives! Oh! Oh! Speaking of spoiled hamster, thank you so much. I didn't say a name. Oh my gosh, hold on. I haven't checked Throne in a hot second.
Somebody buy something
Someone bought
for
something for
him,
Torton, yeah. Hold on. Orders. Anonymous, that you're gifting a Night Angel hamster climbing ladder. Thank you so much. For Mr. the Torton. That's perfect. Thank you so much.
He'll be the most spoiled hamster for Christmas.
He will be. Maliox, thank you so much. I forgot to uncheck Anonymous. Damn it. Happens to the best of us. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you. I can't wait. I gotta check out him a dig box, so next time I clean his tank, he's gonna have like a little box that he can dig through, which I think he'll very much enjoy. All right.
He does seem to like that from what you've said.
Yeah, he likes foraging, he likes digging around. He really likes the wheatgrass. You know, like the wheatgrass you can get from the pet store? I got him that last time I cleaned up his tank, and he was obsessed with the wheatgrass. He loved it.
The boy.
So cute. Anyway, back to screaming as Meekins. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None! Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do! Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell you the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir! See, that's what you do! Chat? You do what Meekins did.
You just scream.
And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious! The next thing you knew, you were... Huh? Then, when I opened my eyes... I was alone in the evidence room, sir! All alone! Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared! What? Oh, shit! Oh my goodness, Maliox, thank you so much for the fire dice. Thank you so much. More fire dice for Sybil in our Saturday games. Heck yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton. I've been using those dice for my Draconic Sorcerer in my IRL game, and it's very fun. They're very fun dice. Thank you. You did fix it. Yeah, I saw your name that time.
No more anonymous.
Oh my goodness. Hello, how goes the Edgeworth hate? We haven't had Edgeworth moment yet, but you know, I think with Shay in the stream, it's ever present. Merry Christmas. I gotta say for my part. Yeah, please take care of yourself first. Thank you though. I appreciate it, Maliox. What?
You know, we'll see if he deserves it.
Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can't you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. Interesting.
Okay, and I guess they didn't catch him right away because then he delivered that one message to Edgeworth.
I think that happened before.
Well, no, because we were investigating the crime, so we went to talk to him.
Right, yeah.
So he had the injured hand then, so, I mean, obviously they didn't lock him up right away. Now, whether that was intentional because they wanted specifically him to go and deliver that message to Edgeworth.
Yeah, hard to say. Alright, well, we figured out who this is now. We want to head back to the,
Yeah. Do we want to try, to see if the evidence room, now that Gumshoe was going there?
Yeah. Guard station. Let's see. No. Interesting. Okay. Nothing here. Went to criminal affairs.
We can always check. There's our office that we could go to before.
True.
Yeah.
This is just any ideas.
Okay.
I wonder if we keep talking to our buddy here.
Maybe present something to him?
Yeah. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! Oh shit, I might have aced this actually. Holy shit.
Worked? Cool.
Wow, wow, okay. Hey! That's it, sir, that's it! Well, that's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. This very moment, you sure, buddy?
Right?
But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of it all! Wow, that was just like, let's just go through what I think might be relevant.
Yeah,
but,
we were just gonna go through the list.
Yeah, I was ready to go through the list, but dang, okay. Task failed successfully. Good job.
That's how we do things here.
This ID card? Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing could be more exact, sir! Nothing! I'd better pry into this one a little deeper.
Someone take that megaphone away from him.
Monty is failing upwards. Ah, the story of my fucking life. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the help me! I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir! That's what I've been trying to tell you! So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped him! So I whooped and leapt at him! Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto those before they do unto you! My own father's words, sir! What happened then? Well... My eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Wait.
That was probably the knife that he had, that was from evidence, right?
I feel like it probably, yeah. That makes the most sense. Reason for arrest. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir! That's what I wanted to say! That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be in, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Oh? Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime, I sort of stamp out, it's there, it's me, it's on tape! And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge, I don't deserve it.
Sure, if you're getting arrested, you're not gonna have your badge for much longer anyways.
No thanks, I have my own. Well, guess we better go check out the crime scene. Alright.
And honestly, if they arrested him, you would think that they'd take his badge anyways.
Right?
I guess maybe this is a hint that we can go and try and investigate.
That feels pretty blatant at that point. Oh. Speak of the devil. Stretch? I will absolutely stretch. I think I'm gonna do like a big stretch too. I got stiff bones because it's winter, dude. Ugh.
I'm just stiff because I did too many sports in school and broke my body in too many ways.
I was in the trenches, says Shai. I was there where bones break. And the bones that break are my toe.
Yeah, and then I just sprain everything else. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. Don't injure your back at 16. You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, ouchie ouchie. Big stretch, yeah. Look at that noodle stretch, I love it.
Noodle
Alright.
stretch.
February 23rd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives' desk. It's Police Chief Gant. Heavy breathing.
Oh, your favorite person.
One of my favorite characters. Let's go. It's Police Chief Gant. And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect.
I love
Most likely.
you.
Totally.
Goodness. Thorn 104, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 30 months. Wow, 30 months, I must be a nerd, following a nerd, surrounded by a bunch of nerds. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome
Nerd Inception.
welcome to the club.
I love you.
Discount GM, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 39 months. Are you winning against the law? Well, we're fighting the law, and so far the law has won. But
Yeah.
I'm winning now. Damon Gant is on screen. We checked all of his drawers. Lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir! We'll scour the place again, sir. Chief of Detectives is a little flustered. Ah, ha ha! Righto, my boy! How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Oh, there's that music.
There it is. I was gonna ask if it was gonna come back.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh my goodness. I think I told you that the song is called Swimming Anyone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Alright. Oh. Alright. Let's talk to fucking Damon Gant. Here we go.
Let's talk.
Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? That's the first thing we asked.
Right? We gotta know about Edge.
Worthy. Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you! You got someone else found guilty in that case. Right? Righto? Yes. Oh god, front-facing Von Karma is freaky.
Right?
Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Interesting. It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. There being the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a bit sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. You know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops! I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
I mean, if we know that he's not good at keeping his mouth shut.
Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it out for anything that might be a clue. They took away everything. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. Ah. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. You didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it's February 21st. I'm gonna make a note of that just in case.
It's pretty important, because isn't that the date we have on the other note he was making?
I think so, potentially. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. There we go. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you for a favor. Hmm? Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Oh,
the look. The look on his face.
Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all.
Wow, he just backed out of that so fast.
Dude, everyone who meets Damon Gant, anytime he pauses, they get really unnerved. I feel like it's kind of intentional. He disarms you pretty quickly.
Yeah, right?
Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey! This is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along now and do your best now. Later, folks. Aw, there he goes like an angel's kiss. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl.
I was gonna say, don't start talking about, like, Meekins.
Right? Alright. Let's finally go and check this out, shall we?
Yep.
Damon's room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. Yeah, don't step on the lasso though, or else you're gonna get like, you know, Looney Tunes.
We'll never let you live it down. Actually, if Gumshoe went in there, I'm surprised he didn't get caught in it.
Right? It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's sky so gray? Here we go. Forget. This is a very Darcy-coded character, by the way.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, Darcy. Every so often, Darcy succumbs to what I like to call cowboy fever, where she just gets really into cowboys, which is great. I love that for her. Officer
Darcy's
Marshall.
someone who knows what they like.
That's why I love Darcy. Darcy wears her love on her sleeve. It's great. I love hanging out with her because she always has some sort of new, like, thing to show me. Like, she showed me this, like, Korean, like, nail salon blog thing that was really, like, chill, and I watched some of it on my own. And then we were watching this one video of these people, like, going through, like, a French chateau that was abandoned, and they were, like, going through stuff there. And it was, like, a winery and stuff. It was so cool. Darcy's great to hang out with. Darcy's good people.
We were discussing the other day about games that horror games that she's gonna make you play through.
Oh my god, please no. She wants. We're gonna hang out on New Year's. I actually have a dentist appointment on New Year's, but.
Yeah. She said that. She's like, oh no, I got plans for.
Oh god. I was hoping we could watch a movie. I want to watch the Boy and the Heron. We didn't watch that for like a while now.
I mean, you can watch that too, but there's also some horror games on the agenda.
There are, yeah. As long as they're jump scare free, we're good. Because I don't want to play anything that has jump scares, because I'm a bitch. We played all of Goodbye Sweet Carol, which was quite fun. That was a really fun one. Anyway. Back to Cowboys. Officer Marshall? Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? God damn it. I got my nose. The cold weather, my sinuses have been acting up too.
Oh, it always does that to people.
Excuse me. Alright. As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. Oh, that's why there's all the alcohol bottles, of course. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. I better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Beep. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. So I have a feeling he's not going to talk to us until we give him the steak.
Yeah, I think that was the idea, that we have to give him the steak, and then...
Oh, dude, Darkwood is great. My greatest regret is I played Darkwood on stream and the developer contacted me on Twitch and I didn't check my messages because I don't check my messages on Twitch. And they were like, hey, we saw you playing our game. Would you like to have a sponsored stream for it? And I saw that 2 years later and I screamed, dude. But Darkwood is excellent. I remember following through the green light and stuff. That game is great. And there's a second one coming out, which is very exciting. So definitely great. It's funny because I get business emails now, and like I've only gotten like a couple. One was like a game that I was like just not particularly interested in, and the other one was for AI, and I immediately deleted that one.
No, thank you.
But that's fine. I'm not like a big sponsored stream kind of person, but I did like Owlboy. I think that was like the one sponsored stream I did, but I love that game, so it was like, you know, I got to hand out free copies of Owlboy to my chat, and that was a little fun little game.
Do you check your Twitch messages now?
No. I'm not gonna lie, most of them are bots or Raid Shadow Legends trying to get me to do stuff and I don't care. Like, I have the benefit that I don't have to be particularly like, you know, I can be a bit more choosy with what I choose to do, and like I don't tend to promote stuff unless I know that it's good or like that I know that it's enjoyable. If I ever like worked for like a company where they would get me sponsors, I would be very curative about what I do, because I feel like it's just, you know, it's like, for example, chat, if I ever, and I never want this to happen, ever, if I ever had to, like, sponsor any sort of gambling thing, I want you guys to take me out back and put me out of my misery. Because that is something I would never want to do. Like, I could never live with myself with that. You know what I mean?
The signs that Monty has been replaced with a skinwalker are...
Yes. That I'm promoting, like, gambling, because, oh my god. Do you have Darkwood streams archived anywhere out of here? I played it one time as, like, a little one-shot, and I didn't. This was way before I even, like, ran a YouTube. This was early on, like, when it came out. So, yeah, no. Anyway, speaking of, things. Steak time. That smell. Reminds me of Texas. That's the one thing I do want to do. Like, I don't want to travel to America right now, but once things maybe chill out a little bit, I'd love to go to get, like, actual Texas barbecue. It's kind of like a bucket list thing.
Yeah, I could see you being down for that.
Yeah. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? He just saw a show and he's like a weeaboo, but for America. I love it.
Right?
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina, you win. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Alright. No, he's been dressed like this for a while. You'll like in that cut, like that picture from
flashback
scene.
Yeah,
he's still a fucking cowboy. I think he's just jerking our chain by saying like, "Oh no, I only watched the thing the other day." A Westaboo, amazing. That is a thing in Japan. I've heard about that. Yeah, there are some like Japanese people who are just really into American like culture, whether it's like cowboys or like New York or you know whatever else. Which is delightful.
I love the English shirts.
Yeah, I love the English shirts too. Also, I love, can I just say this right now? I love people with a specific niche interest. That is my favorite thing. Elvis and rockabillys are super popular over there. I can believe that. My favorite, like, thing I discovered, I don't know if I saved it, but there's a girl on YouTube. I love her. Absolute queen. She is obsessed with, how do I describe this? It's great. I'm not making fun. I think it's beautiful, honestly. I think people who find something that they are passionate about and that they
You're talking
love,
about the dandelion crayon girl?
Yeah, the dandelion crayon girl! It is
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's a girl who's obsessed with one particular Crayola crayon, which is the dandelion yellow one. She's got like a fucking entire wall dedicated to it.
It's beautiful, honestly.
It's beautiful. And I'm like, man, what a beautiful thing. Of course it comes back to dandelions, Monty, of course. No, listen, you gotta learn about Dandelion Crayola Girl. She is like, oh my god, dude. She loves this one crayon. And she finds, like, old stuff with crayons. She has a collection of crayons. She keeps a count of how many dandelion crayons she has. It's great.
Yeah, she has the perfect paint so she can color things to make it dandelion and then adds it to her wall.
I think my favorite thing is that Crayola actually sent her, like, a little gift thing, which was super cute.
They actually had her meet the mascot.
Oh, did she? Oh, amazing!
Oh, yeah, they had her actually, they brought her out and she met them and they actually gave her a plaque that said, like, Dandelion's #1 fan or something.
Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh, that's cute. See, I love stuff like that. That's adorable, man. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's just, you know, like what you like, enjoy what you like, and, you know, it's like, it's kind of like right now, like, for me, it's like I've been very obsessed with, like, Warhammer, like, really obsessed with Warhammer, and, like, there's times where I'm like, oh, I'm being cringe, like, you know, oh god, like, what am I doing, right? But then I'm like, I deserve some happiness, you know? I deserve to have a thing that, like, I'm excited about when I wake up. That's not work, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm excited for, like, streaming, and I'm excited for, like, hanging out with my friends, but I'm like, I'm really glad I have, like, a thing that I'm just, like, it's, like, nice.
I like talking about bugs or birds or
Hell
stuff like
yeah.
that. I mean,
Hell yeah. Fucking Draco
the only
with
post
Spyro.
I have on my blue sky.
Hell yeah. Like Draco likes, Spyro and
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight and Darius from League of Legends, Parsy's into everything. Jesus Christ. Computers, anime, the whole kit and caboodle. I think all of our friends have something that they're into, which I think is what makes them such interesting people, right?
We all got our niches.
Hold on, I actually saw something. You deserve to write 40 pages of self-indulgent Space Marine fanfiction. 49 pages of self-indulgent Space Marine fanfiction.
Get it right.
Yeah, which, a bit of a delay on that because Arcom's busy, but he did a couple more pages of edits, so we're getting close, but yeah. I was gonna say, I saw a quote. I was watching a video about an obscure game, and there was this fantastic quote that I saved because I think it's beautiful, and I think it's an important lesson, chat. I'm gonna impart this wisdom upon you. Give me 2 seconds here to find it. The quote is, here's the quote. Some of us are so ashamed of even the most innocent aspects of who we are that eventually we run out of people to be. Which is a quote from Tim Rogers, and it's a true quote. It's just like, some people will get obsessed with stuff and then they don't want to tell anybody because they're ashamed of it, even though it's entirely innocent, right? Like, embrace the stuff that makes you happy. You're like, because like, man, how many times?
Life is too short.
Life is too short. Yeah, life is too short to that's like. I don't know, there's a certain point in my life where I was just like, fuck it, I want to live life, even if it's not like, I don't want to live life under somebody else's expectations, because I'm gonna not be happy, right? Like, it's like, nah, anytime I see someone, like, living their best life, people are like, oh, that person's cringe, and I'm like, dude, they're fucking having a good time. What are you doing, you miserable fuck? Go do something. Like,
if I see somebody dancing and vibing on the side of the road, I'm gonna be like, man, that person is enjoying life. It's
yeah.
Like,
dude.
Good on them.
Good on them, man.
I saw somebody with headphones just like literally just dancing down the street one day, and
I
I was like,
people do that. I'm like,
and I was like, they are just vibing to life right now, and I'm like, that is fantastic for them, and I'm like, good for them.
Yeah. Oh man, and like fucking, I like to think about like niche like convention hobbies. It's just so good. There's nothing the modern world hates in an earnest person. I support these vibes. The best advice is like, do right by others, but be unapologetically yourself, right? Like, just,
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. It's really good. If you want to be a cowboy in Japan America, be a cowboy in Japan America. All right. Now he'll talk to us. Let's talk. Ready for this?
Yep.
Also, Shay, are you good to go like a little later today?
Should be fine. I mean, you might stop to grab some food and come back, but yeah, I don't know when that will be.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and call him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Ah.
Where were you?
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. Since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago. Well, I might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Nope, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping the eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take the machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak,
So he bailed on the job.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the bottles around the office should indicate how much care he puts into his work effort.
God, he's getting drunk. Miss Starr told us something. Oh, sorry, that's not. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times that no one tells us what actually happened.
Get used to it, Emma.
There's some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest one to understand are this here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happened, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And
Every few hours?
Yeah, every few hours. Uh-oh. Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. With a security guard, you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Aha. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. How is it not, dude?
To see what the time was for all this.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. There's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. We never looked at the thing we picked up from the trash here.
Started to write an ID. Oh. Crossed up to 9.
Transferal. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the country... It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. That happened to SL9 2 days ago. Maybe present this thing, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. See if,
Ah! I clicked away! Ah, shit! Alright, he doesn't care. Yeah, alright.
be nice if we could look over that, sheet more for all the ID cards that went in.
Yeah, he's not gonna give it to us, though.
Ooh.
Let us move to the evidence room. Now we have access to it, so we might as well.
Let's go.
Evidence, February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3.
The door with the handcuffs on it.
It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This is more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me.
Is that the metal detector that we had previously?
I feel like it is, yeah. Whoa! Oh, she slapped him.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me for sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. Yes. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So Chief of Police Gant won't loan anyone $50? Even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Ah, boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're the boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Evidence room floor plans. Alright. Let's take a look at that.
Oh, Gumshoe. Love your way of consistently giving us evidence.
Alright, nothing too crazy.
Okay, so just an L shape, so I think the most important thing is that you can't necessarily see around the corner when you enter.
Yeah. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Gumshoe, shall we?
Yep. Yeah.
So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right! It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're the boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. Aw, they kicked him out. I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. My own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Ah, yeah, of course. I'm a detective after all. You gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open?
Oh.
I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you can call a fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case! The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my 3rd card since entering the force already. That's really bad, Gumshoe.
Yeah, that's a little bad.
It sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint. Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. Oh yeah, here's the other side here.
Oh look, the paint from the mascot.
So the only locker we can open is our own. Oh, no, shit, no, out of play. Oh god, hold on, no. Funny, they all look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handle is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, zap, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be a black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Interesting, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Ooh, ah. Let's take a look around, I think.
Looking around would seem like a good idea. And then if we want to try and present anything, we can do that after.
We got a lot to look at.
Look at the door with
Oh, look at
handcuffs.
this big pile of junk in the corner. Hold on, readjusting in my seat. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testings. This was shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. What's this? There's something sticking out of there. Looks like a shirt. Guess it must be evidence for some case. Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that sort of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too.
Yeah, he seems very familiar.
Yeah, right? I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat, either. If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal! This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey, pal, our security is high-tech around here. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. Yeah, it's the fishing rod and the metal detector. No missile, though.
That makes sense. If they stuck the dog down here, I mean, that'd be pretty bad.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah.
Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of that case out on Gourd Lake, remember? Alright, wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. A cheap-looking box?
A foreshadowing?
You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. That's the door we just came in through. Looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. That's everything, but we can slide to the right. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff to look at here.
Oh. There's a few things.
Where do you want to
Wasn't
begin?
that locker with the blood print, like handprint on it open when we were just like got a little side shot of it talking to Gumshoe? Now it's closed.
I do not remember. This one's open though.
It was. There was a photo in it.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, okay. So it was open, had Gumshoe's stuff in it, and there was a picture. That picture will come up in the second game. I will say that. It's a little Easter egg, a little foreshadowing for the second game.
Oh, okay. So it just gives you a little bit of a
Little
look.
blink.
It's open, but it's not really open.
Little blink and you miss it thing. Yeah, he closed the
Yeah.
locker when we came. He's probably hiding that photo, and you'll find out why later. Can I spell one thing for you?
Yeah.
Mr. Gumshoe might have a little bit of a crush on someone.
Ooh. Can't wait to find out who it's on.
In the second game, we'll learn about that in the second game. Alright. What is this? Blood! It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use her testing fluid to check it out.
Should we look at other stuff first, though, I take it?
Yeah, let's take a look at the other stuff first. Got crime scene stuff. Might as well look at this next. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. The locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again after if we closed it. It's empty. I must have taken the contents elsewhere. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Oh, SL911. Oh boy. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know? I mean SL9. Let's have a tag on it. Have a glove added to the court record.
Extremely thin.
Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps?
Wow, we're
there
starting.
You go, pal. We're just bullying him. Like,
right? Phoenix is like on him today.
On his throat, dude. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from The Case. The Case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? What a piece of SL9 evidence. Well, take a closer look.
Yeah.
Let's
do it.
Before we do it, I'm gonna just use the bathroom real quick, okay? Be 2 seconds.
Alright. Chat, I'm coming in. No spoilers.
No spoilers, chat. I swear to God.
Hello. Hello.
He stands up on his hind legs so much. It's so cute.
He's quite the little guy. He's got personality. Hi guys, hope you don't mind our chat and some gameplay session that we've been doing. Spoiled eggs. Spoilers, the Gumshoe bullying continues. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. Phoenix is just I guess he's gotta take out some aggression on somebody, and Gumshoe's like an easy victim. Used to it, yeah. Shikira Kai. Hello, hello. Yeah, I guess, can't pick on Edgeworth as much anymore. Phoenix in love with him and everything, so gotta pick on Gumshoe instead. Nocturnus, no spoiling from you, just an observation. Yeah, no, observations are okay. And if you're just talking about the red smears, I mean, those are pretty noticeable. He's jealous Gumshoe works so closely with Edgeworth. Yeah, that's the real thing. He's actually just jealous. Poor Gumshoe. Phoenix ain't all that much better at his job with how lost he seems all the time. He gets moments. Oh, my sister's letting me know that it might be dinner soon. But yeah, he has moments. Phoenix is like, oh man, I figured out the entire case sometimes. And you're like, wow, that's amazing, Phoenix. And then there's other times where he's like, hey, I know that you're the killer because of this one single piece of evidence that I'm waving in front of your face. What, you're gonna tase me? What, and steal the evidence? That's crazy. I mean, so, yeah. So yeah, Phoenix has his moments too. Yeah, I truly wonder about the education system or like the interview system that goes into the hiring process for some of these jobs. I mean, no offense to Gumshoe or Officer Meekins, but criminal breaking the law. Shocking. I know, right? I'd like to say Phoenix would learn from that, but I have a feeling that in the other games we're going to see that Phoenix has in fact not learned from that. I'm convinced Meekins is a nepotism hire. I mean, you never know. The nephew of, or cousin of somebody that they're like, look man, he just needs a job. It's okay if you put him in the basement. Just give him a megaphone so it sounds like, seems like he's doing something, and just leave him alone. In Japan, America, law degrees, just the friends we made along the way. It truly is. And the enemies we made along the way, too. He doesn't seem like the type to learn his lessons. No, he doesn't. Monty's back. If you're back, you can talk to chat. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna check to see if we do have food or not.
Yeah. Hello, chat. It's me. I'm here. Better not have spoiled anything. I'm gonna open these toothpicks on stream. Ready? You like the crackling ASMR chant? You like this? Yeah, fuck! There we go. Hello. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Again, sorry I continually start this stream late. It's just, I stay up way too late. Oh. I love this case, man. I'm so hyped for this case. It's so good. This case is also very long as well. It's nearing, if not longer, than the last case as well, so we're in for a time. Fighting sleepiness, but I'm so far so good. Dude, winter makes me so eepy. I think the hardest thing about winter is getting up. Like, I'll go to bed, right? And I'm all comfortable underneath my duvet and heated blanket. I'm like cocooned in, like a bear in a den. And then my alarm goes off and I have to get up and I just don't want to get out of bed. I need to start sleeping with my clothes in the bed. I think that would help me get up. I hate getting out of bed in winter. I don't want to leave the warm. Yeah, oh my god. I don't know if you do it where you're at, but like, especially on cold days, I'll drag my clothes into the bed with me so I can warm them up with my body heat. And I can, and then when I get up, I can put on, like, at least, clothes that are slightly my temperature. Bro, same. Yeah. Yeah. Chat, by the way, I stayed up super late, painting. I'm so close to finishing my Sarasis Night, Acheron. I'm so close. After the Acheron's done, I only have one more mini, and I have my 2,000 points for Warhammer, and I'll be ready for the tournament. But my last mini I want to paint, I want to make it bougie, chat. We're talking real bougie. So, it's gonna be a bit of an undertaking. Arkolf did a great job voice acting as I imagine you mean Gant, but yes. Arkolf voiced Von Karma and Gant, if I'm not mistaken, in Cheru streams of these games, so. You have a Rapidash Kigu? That's amazing. I'd love to get a Kigurumi of Sariaryu, like my Noodle Dragon form, but yeah, they're pretty pricey. Like, they're a bit expensive. No, I've been very much enjoying painting. Tournaments are such a good motivator to paint, Chad. It's crazy. I've painted 5 Armigers and a Sarasis Knight And I painted a Vespid kill team. And what else did I paint? I'm looking at my shelf. And then I did one of my my custom Space Marine chapter minis as well. And I have a kill team. I have a Space Marine kill team that I'm gonna paint up as well. So I'm gonna paint them up as my Albatross chapter. It'll be a lot of fun. I also like joined a Discord that does like homebrew stuff for like Warhammer. And I was like, oh, I'm really into this. I should go join a Discord where people do this a lot. And so I joined, and then immediately I got cold feet and got a little nervous. But I'm in the Discord, so maybe one day I'll ask questions or, you know, provide content. But yeah. I post my armatures in there. I'm pretty proud of them. The next armature I want to do, chat, I want to do a Dark Knight armature. I want to do like a Legend of Zelda like Grove base with like, you know, like maybe like a knight guarding like a sword in the stone or something like that. I think that would look really, really cool. The anxiety of joining a Discord server is so relatable. You get a little overwhelmed as you join for the first time. You're like, oh god, so many things.
Zan server, I think it was a good thing that it started off small, because I might have been overwhelmed with the amount of people in there now.
No, absolutely.
But I'm much better that it slowly grew up to that point, you know?
I want to go into detail, but something happened to me when I was in a big server. And after that happened, if servers get too big, I get super anxious and like get big anxiety. But legitimately, like, Zan's server has helped me kind of, like, therapize my way through that, and now I'm a bit more comfortable with it. I still get anxious sometimes, but, like, now it's, like, kind of more, you know, I can handle it a bit better. But, yeah, no. Anyway. You're back, you got your food?
I got some food.
Alright, let's take a closer look at this. Why don't we? What shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try and put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Monty glue?
Monty glue?
Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting it the rest in place. Alright, here we go.
Come up with your own brand of glue.
I hope you're ready for this shit.
It's a puzzle game. I like how you're asking me if I'm ready, but you're the one in control right now.
What part does that look like that fits? Ah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
So like that?
That one doesn't look right. That looks... No, I don't know.
Oh, shit. No.
You need that long piece on the side.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
There you go.
They changed this from the DS version. You had to, like, I think manually, like, rotate it. It's gotta be that, right?
That one looks... yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we have...
That one's easy.
Yeah, there we go.
That one right there. Yeah.
Nice. Oh.
I love how Gumshoe's letting us glue together evidence with, like, blood stains on it.
There. Ah, shit, I had it.
go. Is there another one? Are we missing one?
No, we're missing a piece.
No, we're missing.
Oh, interesting. Huh? I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Are some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still. It doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Unstable jar added to the court record. Alright. If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem like a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember the next time I make a jar. I guess we check this. What is the saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. Whoa, Jesus, Gumshoe. Okay, why are we getting real philosophical with it?
Because it was from him making the mascot, so it's his art.
True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger.
Not a badge.
Well, you might say this is my studio. Here? In the evidence room?
There's also blood or paint on top of the shelf. Can we look at that, or is that also?
That's not it. It's like
Okay. I guess we're on to the luminol.
I think we use the luminol here, yeah. Oh, that's not. That has her name at the bottom. Alright. Oh, goddammit, really? How do we use this?
We're not allowed to just press enter again. That doesn't work anymore, right?
No.
Click on the blood again. Maybe that will directly lead into us being able to use it again.
Hold on.
Okay, I'll give you a second. Pinto's knocking at the door anyways, so I'll go let him out.
Oh, here we go. Press E. Why are you asking Shay if Canada has badgers and wolverines? Do we have badgers, actually? I know badgers exist a lot in the UK. I'm pretty sure we have wolverines.
We figured it out.
Shay, yeah, you had to press E in the evidence thing. Shay, do we have badgers in Canada? We don't have badgers, do we? That's like UK, right?
I mean, we don't have badgers around here, but
Yeah.
let me Google it. Good old Google.
But we have wolverines. I know we have wolverines.
Yeah.
They're very rare, but we do have them.
They're an endangered species, living mainly in the dry southern interiors, grassland, and open forest. So more in the Okanagan.
Okanagan
Thompson
Valley.
area.
We have badgers
Yeah.
in the Okanagan Valley.
So yeah, not so much up north.
Canada, hello from Minnesota. It's cold, -5. It was -14 yesterday.
But I will stick by what I said on the fact that whatever that blue mascot is does not resemble a badger.
It does not resemble a badger. Someone says, Ryan Cossack says, to check, you know the blue badger is called that because it's designed to be a badge mascot, right? Like a police badge, hence badger. I
will loosely shake my head at that one.
Okay. Let's examine this.
Can't name it after an animal and then have it look nothing like that animal.
I knew it! This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine. It's yours? Please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys, believe me. You can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective.
How quickly he flips.
Alright, here we go. That is a lot of blood. That must be one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. I think Detective Goodman was actually an alien? Oh my god.
Gumshoe.
This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey! You didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked! Crazy with it.
Now we need to spray down the mascot. Where's the blood on him?
Oh, hello.
Another handprint, there we go.
Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminal testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Oh well, I better jot down this on the floor plans.
Is there anything on the door to leave, or?
I checked, yeah, nothing.
Yeah. Phoenix walking around the room, just like spraying it on every surface.
Side to the right. Might be it.
Yeah, 3 spots of blood, I mean, isn't bad for a clue. If we look at our floor plan now, how did we jot that down?
Let's see. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. So 2 spots.
That one's been completely wiped away.
I think that's everything. I can't think of anything else to look at.
No, I think that's...
You could talk to Gumshoe, maybe. Maybe he's got more stuff to talk about. Nope. Alright. I think we're good.
Yeah, I don't really think anything we show him, like, would really... Because he doesn't know anything right now, right?
Not really, no. Oh god. Detective Goodman's note and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know? 2 years ago. Oh, wow. That's a drop.
Oh.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. There are some loose ends left on that case. Oh, yeah. Okay, actually, yeah. Damn. That was a bloody, violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh boy. A serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all.
Too late, Phoenix.
But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight, and started the rumor. That put English is a language I know. That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. Oh yeah, that's pretty fun. That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. It's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number, too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough! What's the world coming to? I think I'm Detective Gumshoe, rebel against the system.
Wait until facial locks do become a thing.
Right?
Then you won't have to worry.
I mean, we already have that on some phones, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, but for him right now, they don't have that as a thing. But it will be.
I have it on my phone where I can open it with a code or I can open it with my thumbprint. I set up both because I would get out of the shower and my thumb would be all wrinkly from showering, and I couldn't open my phone.
Oh yeah, I have both on mine too.
Yeah.
I think it's better that way too, because after my phone doesn't update anyways, it doesn't do the, like, it makes you do the passcode,
Yeah.
so.
Let's see. Oh yeah, doesn't care about that. Alright. Tell me about your ugly child. Oh my god. This is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art? He was dancing proudly on the day of the awards ceremony. There were lots of people coming and going after the ceremony. So they took the Blue Badger away for a while. Really? Why? Oh, they said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful! I toiled night and day! I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can see why they moved it.
But where did they move it is the question.
Yeah.
Like, was it maybe in the evidence room when they moved it?
Maybe that handprint on it means something. Hey, that's it! That's the King of the Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got the other day. We're at the award ceremony too. Of course, pal, I was over for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. Just wondering why the award's a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. That's the same. I don't think we got really anything else.
Yeah, I think we got everything we can from him.
Yeah.
I'd like to, like, I don't know, maybe we don't have to, but maybe we show the knife to Meekins, because to see if the SL9 knife was the one that
Was
he
pulled
had.
on him, maybe? Yeah. Maybe I can present to you?
Maybe the broken vase jar thing, yeah.
Doesn't give a shit.
Nah, doesn't care.
Hermg. Maybe we go here?
Yeah, just to see, yeah, because, I mean...
Officer Eakins, this is for you. Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir! It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir! Last night, sir! That's the one! Oh, shit. There we go, Shay. Big brain. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. Second thought, you don't have to look at the knife.
You don't have to look at it anymore.
He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. No.
Well, what it did reveal is that he might not have been holding the knife to him, he might have just been holding it, but...
Yeah.
Are we allowed to go and talk to Edgeworth?
I don't think we can. I think he's still tied up in that meeting. No, nothing for that. Alright. We could go to underground parking lot.
Yeah, we could go back there. We could, try and present something new to her now that we have new stuff. Like, the glove was from the SL9 incident too, so maybe she can...
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah. Ah, no. No.
Somebody tell us about it. This is like the Edgeworth case all over again. It's like, talk to us about the case!
No, she's trying to offer us tea. Alright.
Maybe we should take the tea.
Oh, yes, we can, actually.
There we go.
There we go, let's go. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Well, this place is as classy as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. Well, that's what he's doing. Hmm? Guess we'll have to come back. Ah, damn. We've already looked around in this room. Do a little once-over.
No important documents on the desk that we can casually sneak at.
Oh shit, there's actually unique dialogue stuff here. Hold on.
No.
Crap.
Well, I thought we talked about some of that stuff before, didn't we?
He wants such a prestigious award. Why would he just leave it on the couch? Yeah, you'd think he'd want to show this thing off more than that giant steel samurai. And again, Edgeworth has always been like that. Really? Hey, I should write this down. Tell me what he was like as a kid. Back in elementary school, he won awards for all kinds of things. Speech contests, essays, playing the flute, golf tournaments. Doesn't exactly sound like a typical elementary school stuff. But he always hated receiving awards. He'd make some smart remark like, I know the path I've walked, no one else needs to tell me. And that's how he's always been. Kinda gets under your skin, doesn't it? Back from the dead, Wendy. Oh, Wendy sent him fucking flowers.
Yeah, that was there before.
Wendy, I heard that name before somewhere. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? Yeah, there she is. There she is, like a jump scare. desk. Tidy. Got a gumshoe flashback. Nobody will sue you. Yeah, I don't think we got anything here.
Yeah, I think it's all the same as before.
Where do we go then? Yeah, this is just checking in and figuring out what to do. Hermga.
Examine the little guy. Spray him with luminol oil.
Honestly, we could. Riding around today. Look at this little fucker.
Hit him with the luminol.
Oh, he's blood free. Probably washed it off of himself, the little fucker.
Yeah,
Well,
he cleaned the evidence away, but we know. We know the truth. If this comes back and they're like, oh look, there's blood on him, we'll be like, excuse us.
no,
we checked.
We checked that shit.
We present the floor plan with the blood to him? Or did we already do that?
I'm pretty sure I already presented that.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't care about it, I don't think.
Ah! He's bringing out the game with a little spray. Maybe I missed blood somewhere? Maybe I did. I'm pretty sure I clicked everywhere, though.
You were pretty thorough on the blood clicking. Granted, it depends on where. Oh, you know, we should try the luminol on the trophy award.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. It's whatever we can. I'm sure Edgeworth won't mind if we cover his office in luminol. Right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, looks like you got this area pretty thoroughly coated.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just know that there's a handprint on Gumshoe's locker and a handprint on the locker with something hanging out.
Yeah.
But we can't actually get into either of them.
You know what? Let's try here. Aha!
There we go.
This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer. But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged. Hey! Just whose side are you on? It's nothing to do with taking sides. So this means that Lana's hand had blood on it.
Look at the numbers that she was typing.
Yeah.
Anything on the door handle that was locked? No.
Why not?
Time to spray your office.
Fucking up your office now.
Just for the heck of it, just cover everything.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh! Wait a second, actually? Hold on. What? It looks like some blood has dripped down here. By the amount, my guess is it's from a nosebleed. A nosebleed? Maybe in his wrath? Maybe in his wrath? Mr. Edgeworth slapped someone for their incompetence. Detective Gumshoe's face come to mind? Fun fact, Luminal doesn't just identify blood. Uh-oh.
Okay, we're not in anybody's bedroom, guys.
I didn't know there was actually gonna be blood there. I was just memeing, but...
The room is just covered in blood.
You're right, it's completely covered and painted.
And Gant's gone, so we can't talk to him, right?
I don't think he's around now. I don't know where to go next. I'm a little stumped here.
I mean, we know that we want the other evidence he had, but he doesn't want to give it to us anymore.
Someone in the chat, like, said maybe to check the floor.
We checked the floor already.
Pretty sure we did, but...
Granted, the floor's pretty big, and if it needs to be specific.
If you need a hint, say so. Can you give us a hint, Natalia? Nudge me in a direction, please. Your sister is on standby, ready and primed.
Doesn't want to sit here and watch us spray everything with blood for the next hour.
So us. I'm the one being stupid. You're actually...
Hey, we
found... Okay, I need to present something to Marshall. Okay. Alright.
Thought you presented everything we had to Marshall.
What else could we present? What else do we got?
Don't even remember what was presented, what wasn't anymore.
Come on, Marshall, what do you want? Not that. Pretty sure we presented all of this. About that. Zag? Is that a word? Zigzag, yeah.
Was it an earlier thing that we never presented to him, maybe? Just start from the beginning. Present everything. I don't remember what you presented to him earlier.
Oh, here we go. Victim's ID card. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Oh, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot? The number on this says 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card report again. Yeah, it's gonna be on there. Yeah. Look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. Wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card report. Thank you.
Appreciated.
I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Alright.
We take a photocopy and show the photocopy to people, Phoenix.
Right. Yeah, in case it gets stolen from us again.
Right.
Did you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Also, thank you, Natalia. I appreciate your help. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in there at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth! Wait, what? The second...
Look at that record again.
That's Mr. Edgeworth's number.
8730579. So that was at 440.
Yeah.
And then I'm curious about the sevens one. Is that a guest one? Like what?
No idea.
Because that's like right at the 420 mark. Because like,
presumably this number is Meekin's.
yeah. So presumably that one would be Meekin's because he was like the last one to go in after Goodman.
Yeah.
So we know we have that one there above as Goodman. We don't know who. Well, no, because if that's Meekin's went in before Goodman then, because, like, the number's the same.
And then, about 24 minutes later, Goodman came in, and then Meekin's came in afterwards, assumedly.
And so then that second one would be Edgeworth. I like that Gumshoe knows Edgeworth's ID number. Can I just say that?
Yeah, he knows it by
heart. He can't even remember his own number.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth! What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Oh boy. Edward Edgeworth has come to the evidence room. Hey pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna go... Oh my god. I'm gonna go give them my report for the day. That is also a little foreshadowing Easter egg right there, too. I didn't realize that pops up so early. That's fun.
Yeah.
This is a reference.
That's the person from the portrait? or the picture?
This is from the third game. It might help, you know... report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he could use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. Should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Ah, okay, there we go. I think I still want to go... maybe go show this to Meekins and see if that's his code real quick.
Confirm that it's his ID. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's probably better just to... Because then that way, if it is his ID, we know that he entered twice.
Yeah. Oh no, he's not gonna look at it. Alright. Alright. Well, we're gonna talk to Edgeworth then. Edgeworth! Pookie, are you here? February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Ah! Guess. My apologies. Speaking of recurrent characters.
Was not expecting him.
Oh, it's you. Ah, shit. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Right. Oh yeah, he just got out of a meeting where he got chewed out.
Yeah.
He has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office. Excuse me.
Nasty.
Jesus Christ. You're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking... Oh, sorry. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
He's got a little smile on his face.
Ah. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Hey, buddy. So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. You
Tell
okay?
us.
What was that?
I was like, tell us about that case from 2 years ago. We need to know.
Yeah, give us the deets, dude. Did you kill your father in that one too?
Right. Might be too soon for that.
Yeah, I should probably do the jokes a little too early. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. I gave control of the investigation over to the police department. He's not allowed to investigate anymore.
I mean, we're never really allowed, but we do it anyways.
Police department? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts.
We show him the ID record.
Might as well. Oh, right. I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look like... Don't look at me like that.
Immediately just jumps to, like, you're murdered.
I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less.
Interesting.
The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. Huh, now we got another case thrown in here.
Right?
He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have been... Oh god. It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it.
A good excuse, though, to get him into the evidence room and then to get him back to the prosecutor's office.
Potentially, yeah. Evidence from a past case of Edgeworth's brought back to his office by Gant's request. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case.
Should we show him stuff from the SL9 trial or case?
I think so, yep. I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You were the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later.
I mean, I thought we already did that with the whole...
You must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Okay, nice. Allegations of forgery. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot was Jesus Christ, that wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then? He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't... Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. Except for updating autopsy reports, you bitch.
Right.
By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science? Huh? Yes, of course! Why, just today Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminal testing fluid, Well then, you might have use for this.
Fingerprinting kit?
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints? It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigations. Do as you will. Edgeworth, no need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved.
Oh, we have to match fingerprints now?
We gotta match fingerprints now. This is the one thing that's painful. This has some really cool mechanics to it, but you don't get to use these in future cases because it's all the Game Boy, non-DS cases. But it's still very cool. This is a very involved.
They give you all these new mechanics that they never bring up again.
Yep. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? He would just eat the powder, Phoenix. Let's be real here.
He'd spill it all over himself or something.
Yeah. Fingerprinting set and fingerprint file received. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. You seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere.
It's on the mascot. Quick, check it.
Quick, check him. Alright, here's my question. Do you want to end it here, and then we reconvene looking for fingerprints?
It might be best to end it here, because I still technically have to go out and shovel.
Yes, it is 6 p.m. as well, so we've been going for, extra hour.
So as much as I'd be like, yes, let's do it, I do unfortunately have to help clean up the driveway, because we live in a northern, wintry...
Did it snow? I shovel in the morning, so I didn't see any snow this morning.
There was snow at our house this morning. It snowed, and it snowed during the day, too.
Okay, I'll have to probably shovel tonight, then.
Well, I mean, it depends. We have different climates on one end of the town to the other, so you never know.
That's true. That's absolutely freaking true. Oh my god. Alright. The title screen. Good session, though, Shay. This is a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for more.
Next time we get to do some fingerprinting and analysis.
Oh, man.
Do they have, any sort of, do they still keep in the whole, you can examine the evidence up close, or?
I don't think so. I think that's, a newer thing. I will say this, we do get a new mechanic later on. I don't know when it's introduced, but there is a mechanic in base Phoenix Wright, which I love. It's very cool, and I won't spoil what it is. Yeah, Apollo Justice has it. So they grandfathered it in from Apollo Justice, basically. So this is the Apollo Justice mechanical stuff. So in Apollo Justice, we can probably do more things, which is cool. But, yeah.
I see. Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering, I was like, okay, do they have, any extra mechanics, or does it kind of just go back to, the first game?
There is an extra mechanic, but think of it like a Game Boy mechanic, not a DS mechanic, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. It's still
I'm gonna have
the
to-
game's still good without it. You know what I mean? Like it's just nice to
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
little
yeah.
extra.
No, it's just funny when they introduce a new mechanic that, you know, no longer exists afterwards, you know?
Yeah, classic. But
Oh, yes.
I digress. Well, good stream. We got more investigations to do, and then we got trial, and this is a long one. This is a very long case. I'm pretty sure it's longer than the final case of like Edgeworth's very not good, very bad, not at all good day. So
he seems to have a few of those. Alright, well, I think we should say goodbye now.
Bye, chat. I'm gonna scare chat now because I'm gonna update all my my ID, like my ID, haha. But my profile picture and stuff. So
It's coming, chat. It's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen. Don't get scared, okay? All right, we're gonna raid Mr. Gim Gam. Gaijin.
What's the message?
Goomba. Make sure I spell his name right. Gaijin Goomba. What should our raid message be?
We fear change. Somebody in chat.
We fear change. You know what? We should do luminal spray with an exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Luminal spray. Once I see luminal spray with an exclamation mark at the end, we will raid. That feels appropriate. Luminal spray. Lumino spray.
Lumino.
Luminol spray. You forgot the L.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Luminal spray. Alright. Take care, everybody. Be nice to Gim Gam.
Bye.
And I will catch you guys possibly Monday for a stream? I don't know. Things are kind of dubious. It's winter time. I apologize. Get out of here, you rapscallions.